Hello, my beautiful collective singles. Elsie here to do a reading for you. Why isn't it time stamped, Elsie? Because this is not for your energy. It's for everybody's energy. And I do drop a couple of these readings throughout the week that are the energies of the collective. And so this is going to be a reading that is yours, or it might not be, but take it as it resonates. I'm going to ask you to put on your own intuitive hat here to figure out what's going on. I'll call out the signs and symbols as you need to hear them to know what's going on, but you're going to make the decision, right? You'll let me know in the comments, hopefully. I thank you for being in the comments, and thank you for your attention on my last video. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're just going to go at it with tarot here, my singles. Let's figure out what's going on with singles. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about the singles collective, please. Tell me about the singles collective. We've got the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It is Pisces, but also Scorpio and Cancer in this reading. We've got the Knight of Wands. Ooh, someone is approaching quickly, my friend. And we've got the Hanged Man, and I don't know that you're aware of it. I feel that your attention is elsewhere. I feel like your attention is elsewhere. I feel like your attention is... I feel like you're a bit stuck. What you don't see is something's charging toward you here, but we've got the Queen of Cups, and although she's sitting, waiting with the cup, it feels like it's almost like you feel a little bit stuck, collective. We've got Piscean energy here as well. Tell me more. It almost feels like a decision you're going to have to make. Okay, for some of you, you've been worried that this person is showing up. And it's maybe not a worry, but like you've been dreaming about it, thinking about it. And so I feel like somebody who's not giving you much stability in your life is charging toward you. I want to say this person is literally running. So I want to say that this person here is charging toward you, but you've got your back to them. And I think that you've been worrying that they were going to show up again. This person is a temptation. I'd be surprised if we don't see the devil. This person is a temptation for you. They're very good looking, very charismatic. This is someone who you enjoy having in your space, but this person is someone who leaves you stuck. I feel like you're the Queen of Cups. You're the one who gives everything, right? You give of yourself all of the time, probably sometimes to the point that you are feeling depleted. But I feel like you're the giver. Maybe even the overgiver, right? The giver of love, the doting one. Like when someone's in your home, they're not just sitting there talking to you. You're getting them coffee. You're making a charcuterie board. You're like, you're the one who's taking care of everyone in the environment. But what I want to say is that you're worried that this person is going to hurt you emotionally again. And so I feel like they are coming at you again, my friend, because they know what you are. They know you're the Empress. They know of your abundance. I think this is the plight of the Empress, though. I want to say that you're the psychic one. You know when it's coming, right? You're the one who's kind and loving and doting. And you're also the one who's in the Hanged Man energy because people like to take advantage of that. And the Empress has really good boundaries. So I feel like I'm speaking to someone who has really good boundaries, someone who is really abundant. So you don't only look good, but you're someone who is very kind and loving and healing on the inside as well. And I think that you're willing to offer that to people around you. But I want to say that sometimes people, if you're the empath, you're the one who's the psychic one. You know that people that are in need, that maybe aren't as stable as you are, that they will come round just for the healing, right? Because you're a very healing energy. So we have Taurus and Libra here as well. Tell me more. We have the King of Swords. So that 9 is here and the King holds a sword. That's 10 swords. There's been an ending here with somebody who could be Libra, Gemini. Sorry, not Libra. Yeah, it could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I was expecting what would come out of my mouth was Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I feel like if it is the King of Swords is coming in to be very honest. So it could be someone who's Aquarius, but also Libra or Gemini in this general reading. It feels like this person didn't give you much stability, collective. And it's almost as if you felt taken advantage of. Like you felt like this person, you are the person, like I said, who can't stop gushing on people. Because it's just the way you are. And whether it comes back to you or not, you don't really care, but you are the Queen of Cups. You might even be a mother or someone who's ready to have children. We do have the Empress here. I just love this card. We do have the Empress here, and she is pregnant. But you know, that pregnancy could be with ideas, could be with creative things. Doesn't have to be with child. Some people end up being the Empress later in life, you know, in years where they're not childbearing years. But for some of you, you could be in the childbearing year energy. Now, for others of you, be careful if you are, because this person's coming in hot. Like they're coming in super hot. And I think they are super hot. I'm just saying, because the Knight of Wands is the one that is very, very delicious, right? That energy is sort of a temptation a little bit. And you've already had an ending with this person. And I feel like it was a hard ending for you. I think it really hurt your feelings and it left you stuck. Tell me about this Knight of Wands, please. It's the one you like to look at, but the one who's not giving stability. We have the King of Stability here, though. We have the King of Pentacles. Why the King of Pentacles? We have the Ten of Wands. Something that's really burdensome. Look at that picture. And we have the Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Justice in reverse. Interesting. The King of Pentacles energy is telling me that this Knight of Wands is willing to give some stability. They're ready to settle down. You can believe it or not. Some of you won't, but I don't know. It feels iffy to me. Like I feel like this person is someone who wasn't willing to settle down in the past, but now all of a sudden they've decided that they want to settle down with you. All of a sudden they want to, you know, they're the King of Pentacles. They're the person who's doing well in their life financially, and they've decided that that's what they want to do. They want to settle down, be a father, you know, be a mentor, be your partner. It feels like, you know, this is one that's grown, right? And I want to say that the Knight of Wands tells me that this person in the past didn't give you a whole lot of stability, and it created a lot of burdens. So I still feel like you're sitting in this energy of the ending. You don't see this person coming up behind you here. We have the Three of Wands, and what's interesting to me is that I don't know that you've been waiting for this person because you're the one on the boat. I feel instead of waiting for the ships to come in, that you actually are on the ship, I want to say. So I don't think that you waited around for this person to approach. There is no justice here. I'm just going to say, oof, this person is still lying. 6 and 1 is 7. This person is still, there's things they're keeping from you. Maybe they're not outright lying, but maybe things that they're just not saying out loud. There's no justice here. It feels like this person's not here to tell the truth. It feels like they're trying to stop you from moving on because they know that if you go, you're gone. And so this person, I think, is coming to charge in, collective, because they could be Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, but there's somebody who realizes that you are a fixed sign. You could be a fixed sign. You don't have to be. But I feel like if you are a fixed sign, they realize that you're no. Nope. This person is kind of blasting in, like coming in to speak with you about feelings. And they're coming in quickly here. They're going to tell you that they're ready to settle down, but they're worried that you're going to move on without them. And that's why they're coming in so quickly, so hot. The Justice card is in the reverse, though. And it tells me that this conversation maybe goes nowhere. That we're trying to be really honest with each other. Like kings and queens, we're trying to be honest with each other here. But I think that even though this person is going to give you some clarity about why they weren't ready to trust you before, I feel like there's something underneath that makes you not want to trust them. Tell me about the Hanged Man and the Empress, because I feel like this has really left you in a place of feelings, right? Like feeling stuck in your feelings. Yeah, there we are, stuck. That's the Two of Swords. And I want to say that you're protecting yourself. You're in protection mode. And I want to say that you already know that this person is showing up, because you could be the Queen of Cups, right? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and we do have Piscean energy here. So I feel like it's almost like you're not willing to make a sacrifice for this person. I'm not making any more sacrifices for this person. The Hanged Man and the Two of Swords. We have the Lovers. You have intense feelings for this person. But you know that you shouldn't have to make all kinds of sacrifices in order to be with this person. I feel like you can see these two here, they can't keep their hands off each other, right? And that's what it feels like. That's who the Knight of Wands is. It feels like you can't keep your hands off each other. And you don't know what to do. It's like out of sight, out of mind. I want to say, well, the Knight of Wands is out of sight, out of mind. It's like when they're out of your life and you're not thinking about them, you're doing things, whatever it is that you're doing in your dailies. I don't think you're thinking about them. But if they were to show up at your door, then what? Because I feel like this person is a deep connection. The Lovers is here. And they are someone you're deeply, they're a really good snack. That's what I want to say. They're like your favorite snack. They're really tempting. Don't keep the snacks in the cupboard, Taurus. Taurus. I guess because I touched the Empress, but you could be a water sign as well. I feel like that you have a soulmate connection with this person, and it's going to be hard to tell them to go away. I feel like you're up in this prison of your head. We have 8 and 2 is 10. There's been an ending, but you still love this person. You still have deep feelings for this person. Tell me about this King of Swords here, please. Somebody is coming in because I feel like they want to tell you the truth, but you just don't trust them because they've not been truthful with you before. We have the 9 of Swords. Now, the thing that they might be telling you the truth about is they're not seeing anyone else. This is a bit of a player, right? This is someone who probably has other people on the side while they were seeing you as well. This person's going to tell you, look, there's nobody else. There's nobody else. I'm single and I'm ready to settle down. So I feel like this person is going to come in and try and convince you that they're single, and all they want is the one more pentacle, right? They want to give you the one pentacle. They know you're single, and they want to give you the truth. And the truth is that they are really single this time. It feels like somebody's lied to you, though. I'm just going to say, we do have the Temperance card. And we have the King of Cups in the reverse. You know what I think? I think that if you tell this person no, that they're going to try and keep themselves in balance, but it's not going to be easy. The King of Cups in the reverse is overly emotional. This person is going to try and get you in your emotions. They're going to be using, I want to say that this feels like a bit of manipulative energy. So it could be some manipulative energy, right? Someone who comes at you straight, being honest, going to tell you the truth, but then they start using tears and emotions, and they get very overly emotional with how they're speaking with you and the things that they're talking about. We've got the Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy now, and we have someone here who I feel is they've been trying really hard to get the balance in their emotional energy, but it's really hard for them when they speak it out. When they tell the truth, it's really hard for them to do that. Tell me why there was an ending here between the Collective and the Knight of Wands. I want to say that this person is having a financially good time. Like, I feel like they can give you everything that you want material wise, but I don't know that they can I don't know whether you should trust them. Yeah, I don't know whether you should trust them or not, as to whether they're ready to settle down or not. We've got the page, the Page of Swords now, the Eight of Wands, and the Star. I think the reason that they're coming to see you or want to speak with you is to heal things. I don't think that they want it to be out of sorts anymore. There's something that they have learned about themselves, I want to say. The Student is here. And there is something that they have learned about themselves. Maybe they've been healing, trying to figure out what to say to you. But I feel like what they really want is they want fast healing. They know that you're the healer, right? They know that you're the healer. And I think that they're coming to you for healing. They're hopeful that when they come toward you, that you'll accept their apology. The Page of Cups. They're hoping you'll accept their apology. This is someone who is probably younger than you. There's probably a significant age gap here. And this is someone who's trying to learn about themselves. I feel like they are in the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles energy, but not the King of Wands and not the King of Cups. Well, the King of Cups is here, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like the King of Wands taking action. They're still taking action like a knight. Do you know what I mean? The Knight of Wands is here. There's no King of Wands. So I feel like this person is taking the action of a knight. They still haven't learned the lesson of the King of Wands and how to control their urges. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like this King of Cups in the reverse is they haven't quite healed themselves to the place of the King of Cups in the upright. They haven't quite done that, but they're going to come to you with an apology, and they're going to hope that you're accepting it. It's going to be like an apology. It's almost like an apology you can't refuse. You've been wanting to hear this from them for years, I feel, and it's like now you need to make the decision, because now they're willing to offer you whatever you want. The King of Pentacles is here. They're willing to offer you whatever you want. They're willing to now show you their emotions. I think the reason that the King of Cups is coming up in the reverse is because before they were just in and out, maybe for a physical connection or things that they needed, or, you know, things like that. Maybe I need my queen, right? The Empress. I need the Empress. The Empress is healing energy. And I feel like this person is finally showing you their emotion. And they've never showed you emotion before. And now that they're showing you the emotion, they're hoping that you're going to help heal it or bring it to a place of balance. They don't really know how to do that. And it feels like it's because they're new at the healing game, I want to say. So this person, I feel, is still a student of the self. They're trying to heal themselves. They see that you're the Empress, and so they're trying to become the Emperor, but they don't have the King of Wands yet. So they're still playing games, right? They're still not giving you, you know, it's like I see the Knight of Wands here, but I also see the King of Pentacles. This person is still the Knight of Wands. They haven't learned how to control their urges yet. And so although they want stability from you, they have not yet realized how to control their urges. We've got the Eight of Cups, we've got the Nine of Cups, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a soulmate connection. This is a deep soulmate connection. And I feel like you two will make a lot of money together. I feel like this person is very motivated in their pentacle world, but it's very different in their love world. I feel like the reason that you're stuck is because you gave them an offer already and they did not take it at the time, right? We see somebody trying to offer the cup, but look, there's two cups that have poured out, so there's no more love here. I feel like this person may have been in a relationship when they were with you. They might have been cheating, right? And I feel like this relationship is no longer, and the offer that you gave them, they didn't take at the time because they didn't feel like they could. The Nine of Cups is here. The Eight of Cups is here. The Three of Cups is poured out on the Eight. That leaves 5. This person has a lot of regret about disconnecting from you, about moving away from you, and they see everything you give them. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? They see that you are the 9 cups. You're all of it. You're the happiness, the emotions, right? You're the person who can go toe to toe with them in terms of how you make your money. You're very successful, but I don't know what you're going to do here. We do have 8 cups and then 9, 10, the two that are standing. But we do have 3 here. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be totally up to you. I feel like an apology, a really intense apology is coming. Be careful that they're not trying to manipulate you, but I do believe that they're trying to change. I'm just going to say, you might just end up moving along. We've got the 6 of Swords, the Justice card. You might end up just moving along. 10 of Cups is in the reverse. Maybe you realize that this is not the place that you want to be. You're probably going to turn them down. Look, there's the King of Wands. It's in the future. So this person is trying to heal themselves. I feel like they're trying to heal themselves because they want a family. And what they want to do is find some stability here with all these other kings. They know you're the Empress, and you, I feel, have done something like pushed them away or been silent with them. Probably silent with them. Even though you love them and they are a soulmate, you push them away because you knew they weren't good for you. Good for you, my friend. That's what the Empress would do, for sure. But I feel like with the 6 of Swords here, that there would be no justice. For some of you, there's no justice, so you move forward. And for some of you, there will be no justice if you do move forward with this person. Ugh, okay. I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you so much, singles, for coming here and watching. I appreciate you so much. I'll be back, of course, with another read by the weekend. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.